If you're constipated right now and nothing is working, don't click away. Doctors say these 6 simple drinks can wake up your bowels fast, and most people are drinking them completely wrong. Your digestive system has stopped listening. A silent internal traffic jam is building. You feel it. The dull pressure, the sluggish weight, the frustrating inability to find relief. Right now, it feels like a permanent state, but it is not. What if the key to unlocking that gridlock was already in your kitchen? This is not about general wellness. This is a tactical rescue mission for your gut. Today, we investigate 6 doctor-approved drinks engineered to trigger fast bowel relief. These are not myths. They are biomechanical keys. And the first one is a legendary, powerful agent your grandmother knew about, modern science confirms. Constipation is not merely inconvenience, it is a system failure. Imagine a river flowing from mountain to sea. That is your digestive tract. When the water level drops, when fiber is scarce, the barges of waste run aground. When the current slows, from inactivity or neurological static, the entire system stalls. You are left with a stagnant port inside you. The causes are a mosaic of modern life. It is the processed diet, stripped of the fibrous roughage that sweeps your colon clean. It is the dehydrated body, trying to extract every last drop of water from its own waste, leaving behind a hard, stubborn cargo. It is the sedentary hours, where your core muscles, including those intricate intestinal walls, fall into a sleepy paralysis. It is the medication we take to heal other parts of us, sometimes casting this unintended shadow on our gut. It is the stress that severs the brain-gut hotline, leaving urgent messages undelivered. And it is the ignored urge, the silenced signal, which teaches your body not to speak up until it's screaming. But you can answer that scream with precise liquid intervention. First, we have the classic operative, prune juice. Think of it not as a simple juice, but as a specialized task force. It operates on a dual mechanism. Its fiber is a bulk agent, absorbing water like a sponge to soften and expand the stalled cargo, applying gentle internal pressure on the colon walls to initiate movement. Simultaneously, its natural sorbitol is an osmotic agent. It draws water into the intestines, creating a lubricating river around the waste, helping it slide forward. The protocol is specific. Drink it on an empty stomach in the morning. This sends a clear, uncontested signal to your digestive command center. Mobilization is now the primary mission, but respect its potency. This is a strategic tool, not a beverage. Overdeployment can lead to a chaotic, urgent evacuation. Next, we turn to a calmer, more ancient remedy, fennel tea. This is not a brute force solution. This is a diplomatic negotiation. Fennel seeds contain compounds that act as carminatives and antispasmodics. They gently soothe the intestinal muscles that may be clenched in a kind of anxious lockdown. Imagine those muscles as a tense fist, gripping the waist. Fennel tea is the voice that convinces the fist to relax, finger by finger, allowing passage. It's a warm, aromatic infusion that calms the internal ecosystem, reducing the inflammatory fires of bloating and gas that often accompany the stagnation. It is the peacekeeper your gut needs. Our third agent is deceptively simple: hot lemon water. This is the morning wake-up call your entire system craves. The warmth of the water acts like a warm compress on cold, tight internal muscles, encouraging them to relax and ripple. The lemon's citric acid is a subtle stimulant, provoking a gastrocolic reflex, a chain reaction that tells your colon it's time for the morning shift to begin. Furthermore, vitamin C in lemon is a crucial cofactor for producing bile. Bile is your body's natural detergent. Without it, fats clump together into sticky, slow-moving masses. By supporting bile production, you're ensuring the digestive pipeline stays slick and efficient. This daily ritual is less about a violent trigger and more about resetting your internal clock to its natural rhythmic tempo. These 3 liquids are your first response team: prune juice, the direct commando; fennel tea, the soothing mediator; lemon water, the rhythmic reset. They address the physical architecture of the blockage. But what about the biochemical whispers, the fermented catalysts, and the hidden dangers of a common morning ritual? The next 3 drinks we uncover operate on a far more subtle, and for some, a far more powerful level. One of them is sitting in your pantry right now, and you've likely been using it all wrong. But what happens when the most common morning drink in the world can either be your gut's best ally or its worst enemy? The truth revealed after the break is critical. We now move from foundational remedies to advanced, nuanced agents. These drinks work not just through mechanics, but through fermentation, microbiology, and neurological trickery. Their effects can be profound, but their application requires precision. The 4th contender is apple cider vinegar, a folk remedy shrouded in both anecdotal fervor and scientific skepticism. The theory is compelling. Its acidity might mimic stomach acid, improving overall digestion, and its probiotic potential from the mother could aid gut flora. For some, this cocktail is the missing spark. Picture it as trying to jump-start a car with a weak battery, a jolt that sometimes connects. The method is a tablespoon in warm water on an empty stomach, a sharp vinegary signal to the system to activate. But here is the critical warning. This is unproven territory. That same acid can erode tooth enamel and irritate the esophagus if not diluted. It is a potential tool, but one to approach with caution and medical consultation, especially if you are on medications. It is not a universal key. 5th, we have the sweet, gentle power of pear juice. Think of pear juice as prune juice's milder, more diplomatic cousin. It carries the same 1-2 punch, soluble fiber for bulk and sorbitol for osmosis, but often in a gentler concentration. It is a preventative guardian. Drinking it regularly is like providing your intestinal river with a consistent, clean, flowing tributary. It keeps the system primed, preventing the barges from ever fully grounding. Furthermore, its high antioxidant content acts as a protective shield for the delicate gut lining against inflammatory stress. This is the long game player, a delicious strategic defense against future crises. Now, we arrive at the 6th and most double-edged agent, coffee. For millions, this is the unconscious, daily trigger. Caffeine is a neuromodulator. It doesn't just wake you up, it directly stimulates the muscles in your colon wall, provoking strong propulsive contractions known as peristalsis. It is a broadcasted alarm signal that echoes directly into your gut. For many, this is a reliable morning ritual of relief. But this is a high-stakes alliance. Caffeine is also a diuretic. It can prompt fluid loss, stealing the very water your intestines need to create soft, movable stool. This creates a paradox. 1 cup may trigger movement, but 3 cups may parch your internal landscape, leading to a worse blockade tomorrow. It is a precise tool, not a blanket solution. It must be counterbalanced with deliberate, extra hydration. And for those sensitive to caffeine, it is a tool that can backfire spectacularly, trading constipation for jittery anxiety. The mission does not end with relief. Prevention is permanent command. Hydration is your baseline. Water is the essential riverbed. Fiber from whole foods is the bulk cargo that keeps the system clean. Movement is the current. Even a daily walk stirs the stagnant depths. And heeding the call, never ignoring the body's subtle signal, is the non-negotiable protocol. Your gut has a language. You must learn to listen. Constipation is a battle of pressure, flow, and timing. These 6 drinks are your specialized equipment. Prune juice, the direct intervention. Fennel tea, the calming release. Lemon water, the rhythmic reset. Apple cider vinegar, the unorthodox spark. Pear juice, the gentle guardian. Coffee, the powerful double-edged stimulant. Choose your agent based on your need, deploy it with strategy, and support it with the pillars of lasting gut health. If this investigation into your internal ecosystem gave you clarity, if it provided the keys to unlock your own relief, then solidify that knowledge. Hit like to cement this protocol in your mind. Subscribe and turn on notifications for our continued deep dives into the body's hidden operating systems. Your health is a narrative of cause and effect. Let's continue to decode it together. Thank you for watching.